These metrics help me be able to understand if my business is scaling successfully and I'm on track to get to my priorities. Hi, I'm Daniel Marcos, CEO of the Growth Institute, the leading learning organization for mid-market companies, and how to take the CEO, the C-level team to the next level. We help companies all over the world scale. Indeed, we've helped over 14,000 companies be able to take their company to the next level by scaling the CEO, scaling the leadership team to be able to equip them with the right tools, right methodologies for them to be able to scale their businesses. Usually, if your business gets sick of execution, of people, or strategy, the way it's reflected is in the cash. So if I'm raising my cash or generating cash, my business is doing good. If my cash flow is going down or I'm losing cash, that means my business is getting sick of strategy, people, or execution in my company. So that's the first thing that I measure. And that way I measure how my business is doing. If I have a good strategy, I have a great team, and I execute efficiently, my cash is going to continue to go up. If my strategy is wrong, my team has a lot of drama, is not being aligned, or I execute with little discipline, my cash flow is going to continue going down. And it's telling me I'm going to get sick or my business is getting sick. The second most important KPI that I measure in my business is customer retention. If I produce a good product or a service, my clients are going to stay happy and they're going to stay buying from me. If I have problems with my business, I have a bad service, I have a bad quality or bad product, they're going to start leaving. So one of the most important KPIs that I measure is what's the retention? And this is something I learned from one of my mentors, Fred Reichel. And he teaches this in his book, The Net Promoter Score, or The Ultimate Question 2.0. And he said, you have to measure how happy are your clients if you have promoters or detractors in your business. So the most important thing that you have to do is be able to see if they continue to buy and how happy they are with your service or product. If they're happy, if they're promoters, they're going to promote you with someone else. And most importantly, they will stay as clients. If they are detractors giving you a grade of 6 or less, they're going to talk bad about you in the market. Most likely they're going to start buying. And of course, you're going to lose their revenue, but most importantly, the refer revenue that they will give you. So very, very important after cash flow, know how happy are your clients and how much you're retaining clients. And in customer retention, I'm going to do a parenthesis. And why so important customer retention? It's way cheaper to maintain a client than to get a new client. I always like to understand what's my lifetime value of my client. If a client comes in, they buy for the first time and they leave, that means they were not happy, that what we offer was not the right thing, and they should leave. That's why I want to understand the lifetime value of the client. If the client stays with me for a long time, the lifetime value is going to be bigger or longer, and I'm going to be able to retain more profit of that client. So the companies that have a high retention, they are able to make more money per client with less cost, and they continue to scale. If you have to continuously bring new clients because you're losing clients, it's going to be very expensive, and your margins and your cash flow is going to go down. So the cheapest way and most profitable way to grow is with your same clients, keeping your same clients happy. And the third KPI that I measure is revenue growth. Why? Revenue growth is reflected based on your strategy. If you have a good strategy, your revenue and the growth of your revenue goes up. If you have a bad strategy, you have sales problems or even losing sales. When you have a good strategy aligned to the needs of the market, you will continue having clients buying from you and your revenue is going to go up. So for me, revenue growth, it tells me how good is my strategy and how aligned my strategy is with the needs of the clients or the needs of the market at the same moment. So I love to see the growth of my business that is growing faster than the industry. If the industry is growing at 5%, I want to be growing at 10%, 2 times the growth of the industry. Remember, the growth of the industry is the average of the good and the bad companies. If I want to be on the good companies, if I want to be leading my industry, I have to grow faster than my industry average. So I always try to grow at least 2 times the growth of the industry average to make sure my strategy is good, my strategy is fresh, and continues to be important to my clients or to the market. If you have the right metrics and you're measuring the right metrics, are like the compass. It tells you if you're going on the right direction. If your metrics are going lower, your cash flow is going lower, your revenue per employee are going lower, it tells you that your business is getting sick of something. So measure the right things and make sure you're on the right path to success. The right KPIs will keep you on the right path. The wrong KPIs will send you on the wrong path. If you want to learn more of how to scale your company, we have a great free resource. It's a Scaling Up mini course by Vern Harnish, my co-founder and partner, and one of the most important mentors that have teach me how to scale a business. You could go below. There's a free course of around an hour of Vern teaching the 4 decisions you have to get right: people, strategy, execution, and cash to be able to scale your company. It's a free mini course. You could log in below and really understand how to run your business more efficiently and how to be able to scale your business. Completely free. You could go in the link below. All right, thank you very much. Hope you liked this video. And please, if you can, go and comment below. I would love to learn from you. I would love to learn what challenges are you having and be able to have a conversation. I love to talk to other CEOs and really be able to learn from each other. So if we want to continue learning, please comment on this video below and let's have a conversation. Thank you.